On today's episode of Warehouse Safety Tips, we're going to be talking about worker safety and beating the heat. So stay tuned. Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, Warehouse Safety Tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast. When you work in a factory, a warehouse, or just any facility where it can get hot, you want to find ways to beat the heat. Here are going to be 5 tips to help you get started. The very first one we want to talk about is knowing the signs. It could be things like confusion, dizziness, possibly a high heart rate, and just a high temp. Make sure that you don't ignore these, and if you start to feel funny, go and seek help. The next thing is going to be number 2. Dress smart and, if at all possible, cool. Make sure that you wear things that are breathable and that you aren't going to get hot. And we know that in some cases this isn't possible, but if applicable, please dress smart and cool. Number 3 is going to be take frequent breaks. Again, if possible. We know that some places only allow a certain amount of breaks and lunches or lunch, but make sure that you always take frequent breaks if possible to hydrate yourself, which brings us to our next thing, which is stay hydrated. Make sure that you do take those breaks and hydrate yourself, drink water. Don't be a tough guy or a tough girl. Make sure that you hydrate yourself as much as possible. And last but not least, we're going to talk about, if possible, cool it down. That could be running fans, AC if your location offers it, misting stations, and just a cooling down area. Many places will have these. Make sure that you take advantage of them. We know that these are not the end-all be-all tips, but they're going to be a great place to help you get started. So again, thank you very much for being part of another episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. Make sure that you stay cool out there. Have a great day. Stay safe. And here's a word from one of our sponsors.
It's scientifically unexplainable. It's virtually indestructible. And it's taking over the entire planet. But in a really good way. It's Mighty Line floor tape, the most durable floor tape in the world. 7 times thicker than average floor tape. Beveled to endure pounding warehouse traffic. And backed with a super strong peel and stick adhesive, so you'll never have to worry about painting shop floors again. Mighty Line floor tape, the only durable stripe.